In the heart of Kenya lies the legendary Maasai Mara, a vast expanse where wildlife roams free and ancient traditions endure. This is a land of breathtaking beauty and raw power, where predators and prey engage in a daily dance of survival. From the swift cheetah to the mighty elephant, each moment here tells the story of life at its most untamed. Join us as we journey through this iconic wilderness, capturing the essence of nature's greatest spectacle. Our first evening in the Mara brought us close to the wild, even before our official safari began. From our tents, we watched as a lone bull elephant lumbered toward a nearby safari vehicle. His massive size dominates the scene. For a moment, we feared he might charge, but the giant simply moved on. As he moved farther, he lifted his trunk into the air, a quiet gesture as he continued his steady march across the horizon. Slowly, his silhouette grew smaller, disappearing into the vast wilderness. Next, a topi caught our eye, darting across the horizon. Bounding with spirited leaps, it ran as if chased by an invisible pursuer. But then, just as suddenly, it slowed to a leisurely walk. Between the trees, an impala stood still for a moment, nature taking its course. A humble reminder that even in the wild, life's simplest acts are never far from view. Nearby, a small group of Numida meleagris, the helmeted guinea fowl, roamed the grasslands, their bold colors standing out against the golden savanna. Not far away, hippos lay submerged in the water, their ears barely visible above the surface. A crocodile was resting on the banks, silent and still, perhaps digesting a recent meal. Suddenly, a seed dropped from above, bouncing off a resting croc. Nature's small surprises were everywhere, even before our safari had begun. The wildlife had already introduced itself. This was just a taste of what was to come, and the wilderness was ready to unveil its secrets. Today marks the first day of our safari in Kenya's iconic Maasai Mara. We were off to an incredible start just before sunrise, spotting the famed Rongai pride. The pride gathers around a burrow, each lion looking intensely into its depths. Some of them are actively digging and sniffing around, almost as if they're searching for something. Could it be curiosity? Or perhaps just a bit of fun on this chilly morning? His warm breath forming mist in the crisp, biting air, a visible testament to the early morning chill here in the Mara. At dawn's first light, a lion rests calmly, gazing over the serene landscape as the golden hues of sunrise bathe the savanna. Now only a male and female remain by the burrow, while the rest of the pride has wandered off. Our excitement starts to build. Could they be on the hunt? Will we witness the thrill of a live chase? We watch closely. Meanwhile, this male lion has settled on the ground, his ears twitching, listening keenly to the sounds around him. Occasionally, he glances up, surveying his environment. After a long wait by the burrow, the lion emerges with a rare catch, a porcupine. This is a rare sight, as porcupines, armed with their sharp quills, are dangerous prey for any predator. The lion cautiously taps the porcupine, ensuring its prey is no longer a threat. He then begins licking his catch, a ritual to clean it before eating, showing both respect and patience. The female lion, who was by his side during the hunt, approaches. She has a quill stuck in her mouth and is chewing on it, perhaps reliving the thrill of the hunt. Male lions, often dominant within their prides, usually keep their space while eating, especially over such a modest meal. He starts with the porcupine's belly, where the quills are sparse, making it easier to reach the soft flesh. In the background, the other lions remain indifferent, uninterested in his meal. These two lions, a male and female, could easily be mistaken for both females, as the male has little to no mane. Young males often show minimal manes, which grow fuller as they mature. By now, he has eaten nearly half of the fresh porcupine meat. As I watched this scene, I felt a mix of emotions, sympathy for the porcupine and fascination with the lion's instincts. For the lion, this isn't just a meal, it's survival. I could imagine the fresh and tender meat must be a rare treat after such a challenging hunt, a reward well earned in the harsh reality of the wild. Not giving up, the female lion tries again at the burrow, but only pulls out a single quill. She chews on it slowly, as if satisfied with the small find. With the lion finishing off his catch, our time here wraps up. We're off to explore the next corner of the Mara, ready for whatever scenes nature has in store. Welcome back to our third episode from the Maasai Mara. We begin with a remarkable scene, a lion pride near a porcupine burrow. But now, our attention shifts to a small group of African elephants, with a single calf staying close to its mother for protection. Watch this young elephant approach us, full of curiosity. We felt a moment of tension, yet it remained calm, giving us an incredible close-up experience. Here, two elephants guide their calf toward a nearby channel covered in bushes after feeding on the grasslands. Elephants often travel as a family group, always watching out for each other. Now they've all gathered around a channel covered in bushes, quenching their thirst together. Elephants form strong social bonds, and you can see it in how they share this moment. Moving on across the savanna, we spot the battler eagle, known for its striking colors and distinct wing shape. Here is a younger battler with less vibrant plumage. Young birds often look like standard eagles until they mature and develop their famous bright feathers. After enjoying these beautiful eagles, we continue our journey deeper into the savanna. Ahead of us, a herd of zebras appears. Observe these zebras spread out across the grass. Some are peacefully grazing, while others roam nearby. Though they appear scattered, they remain within sight of one another, relying on the group for safety. We leave the zebras behind and head to our next encounter. Here we have our next big cat after the lions, a leopard. Leopards are elusive, and spotting one in the open is quite rare. She reached her 2 cubs. Look at these cubs playing with each other. Leopard cubs usually stay hidden for the first few weeks of life, so seeing them like this is a real treat. As they grow, playtime helps them develop crucial hunting and survival skills, pouncing, stalking, and learning to stay silent. Their mother typically has 2 or 3 cubs in a litter, and she will move them to different hiding spots to keep them safe from predators like hyenas or lions. During these first months, the cubs rely on her for everything: food, shelter, and protection. She teaches them how to climb trees, stash kills out of reach, and move stealthily through the grass. Even at this young age, each playful tumble and mock attack is a lesson, preparing them for a life of solitary hunting once they leave her side. Watching them now, you can already see the instinctive skills that will make them one of Africa's most successful predators. Now, the mother leopard moves along with her cubs. They ignore other animals like zebras in the background. Leopards are solitary hunters, relying on stealth and ambush tactics. Even with prey around, her focus is on reaching a safe spot for her family. At last, they arrive at a tree where the mother stashed an impala kill. The cubs climb up, curious and playful around the meal. This is a vital lesson. Learning to drag prey into a tree keeps it safe from other predators. Now, with the mother leopard and her cubs settled in the tree, we'll leave them to rest and continue our journey. Many more adventures await us here in the Maasai Mara. The African savanna unfolds. Endless plains filled with thousands of wildebeests, moving in search of fresh grass and water. A smaller group of wildebeests grazes in the open. Separate from the massive herd, scattered across the plains, they stay alert, always watching for danger. Thompson's gazelles graze quietly, but their flickering tails never stop, a built-in signal, twitching faster when alert. These swift antelopes must always be ready to sprint, for danger can strike at any moment. A herd of topis moves with purpose, built for endurance. They can run for hours, always aware of lurking predators. The endless grasslands of the Maasai Mara, home to the fastest land predator. As we move through the plains, a new figure emerges, silent, graceful, and built for speed, the cheetah. Cheetahs, sleek, powerful, and unmatched in acceleration. Unlike lions or leopards, they rely on sheer speed, reaching 100 kilometers per hour in seconds. But speed alone isn't enough. Here in the Maasai Mara, these big cats must be patient, waiting for the right moment. They move silently through the tall grass, their spotted coats blending with the golden savanna. Unlike most predators, cheetahs hunt in daylight. Sharp vision rather than scent helps them lock onto prey from a distance. Every step is calculated, saving energy for the chase. A mother often hunts with her cubs watching, learning survival in a land ruled by competition. A missed opportunity means hunger, but a successful hunt ensures survival. For now, they walk, scanning the plains. But something has caught their attention. The moment of action is near. The cheetahs take position on a small hill, a perfect vantage point. With keen eyesight, they scan the plains, searching for movement. A distant herd could mean an opportunity, but patience is key. The right moment must be chosen carefully. The hunt is over. A cheetah holds its prize, a topi calf. We missed the chase, but the outcome is clear. Survival in the wild is unforgiving. The mother topi stands still watching, helpless yet aware. This is the harsh reality of the wild. The feast begins. The cheetahs tear into their kill, every bite a race against time. Unlike lions or hyenas, they lack the strength to defend their meal. If a larger predator arrives, they must abandon their prize. Blood stains their faces as they eat quickly, knowing that in the wild, nothing stays unnoticed for long. The struggle for survival never ends. The cheetahs continue their meal, tearing through the flesh. Unlike other big cats, they lack the strength to defend their kill. If a larger predator arrives, they must flee. Their bodies are built for speed, not power. With lightweight frames and semi-retractable claws, they rely on quick kills and fast eating. Unlike leopards, they cannot drag their prey to safety. Every meal is a race against time. For now they feast, but in the Mara, danger is never far away. The mother topi steps closer, her body tense. Her calf is gone, but she lingers, helpless, grieving in silence. In the wild, there is no mercy, only survival. The cheetahs continue their meal, tearing through the remains. Unlike other big cats, cheetahs do not roar. Instead, they chirp, purr, and growl, sounds often mistaken for birds. Their long tails act as a counterbalance, helping them make sharp turns at high speeds. Without this, chasing prey in open grasslands would be nearly impossible. Unlike lions and leopards, cheetahs rely on speed alone. Their lightweight bones and slim build make them agile but fragile. A single injury can mean starvation. Cheetahs are among the most successful hunters, but nearly 12% of their kills are stolen by stronger predators. They must eat fast before scavengers arrive. In the Maasai Mara, they thrive in open spaces, often using termite mounds as lookout points. Every meal fuels their next sprint. But in the wild, even the fastest cannot outrun danger forever. The final bites are taken. Only bones and scraps remain. The cheetahs have made the most of their kill, knowing they may not eat again soon. It's time for us to move on. A new predator moves through the grass, small, silent, and highly skilled. The serval cat relies on stealth, not speed. Its tall ears detect the faintest sounds beneath the earth, while its long legs give it an advantage in tall grass. Unlike larger cats, it hunts alone, using precise leaps to catch birds and rodents. A master of patience, the serval waits for the perfect moment. Every step is calculated, every hunt a test of skill. The Maasai Mara never stands still. A marabou stork watches over the plains, silent, patient. As we move on, the wild carries on its endless story. As the afternoon unfolds in the Maasai Mara, we once again find ourselves in the presence of giants. A herd of elephants settles into the grasslands, calmly grazing and stripping leaves from the bushes. With every bite, they shape the landscape. Their feeding habits clear dense vegetation, making space for fresh growth that benefits countless other species. Elephants are nature's gardeners. Using their trunks, they skillfully pluck leaves, break branches, and even uproot small trees. They consume hundreds of kilograms of food daily, fueling their massive bodies and keeping the ecosystem in balance. But their world is not just about feeding. Within the herd, deep social bonds are at play. Calves stay close to their mothers, learning survival skills with each passing day. The matriarch, the oldest and wisest female, leads with experience, deciding when to move and where to find food and water. Communication among them is subtle, yet powerful. From gentle rumbles to body movements, each signal strengthens their connection. For now, they feed peacefully, undisturbed by the surroundings, fully immersed in the rhythm of the wild. A spotted hyena peers out from the bush, its sharp eyes scanning the surroundings, always alert, always calculating. In the Mara, nothing goes unnoticed by these cunning scavengers. As we leave the hyena behind, we spot a common eland, the largest of all antelopes, yet incredibly agile. It can leap over 2 meters high. Both males and females have spiraled horns, but the bulls are thicker. The eland roams constantly, searching for fresh vegetation. Its tough tongue easily plucks thorny leaves. Unlike many grazers, it rarely needs water, getting moisture from plants. A perfect adaptation for survival in dry landscapes. As we continue through the open grasslands, we spot an ostrich, the largest bird on Earth, yet completely flightless. Instead, it relies on speed, reaching up to 70 kilometers per hour. Its long, powerful legs are built for running and for defense. A single kick can be deadly to a predator. Unlike most birds, ostriches have only 2 toes, helping them sprint efficiently. They scan their surroundings with sharp eyesight, always alert. Ostriches thrive in these vast plains, feeding on plants, seeds, and insects. They rarely need to drink water, as they get enough moisture from their diet. Males take the lead in building nests, scraping shallow pits in the ground. Their deep, booming calls echo across the savanna. Not far from our last sighting, a Cape buffalo stands in the grass. Its massive frame and curved horns make it an unmistakable presence. Calmly chewing, it seems at ease. But these animals are known for their unpredictable nature. Often found in large herds, lone males like this one prefer solitude. Moving ahead, we come across a large herd of Cape buffalo. Grazing peacefully, they spread across the open grassland. Despite their calm appearance, they are one of Africa's most formidable animals. Strong bonds hold the herd together, offering protection from predators. With their sharp horns and sheer strength, even lions think twice before attacking. Away from the herd, we spot a solitary Cape buffalo. It chews slowly, taking its time. Its body is covered in wet mud, a natural shield against the sun and biting insects. Older males often leave the herd, preferring a quieter life in isolation. Despite its calm demeanor, it remains alert, always aware of its surroundings. Lions target loners like this, knowing they lack the protection of a herd. Yet, with its sheer strength and sharp horns, this buffalo is still a force to reckon with. Two giraffes appear on the horizon, gracefully feeding among the shrubs. Their long necks allow them to reach foliage most other animals can't touch. Despite that height, giraffes sometimes graze at ground level, bending their legs awkwardly. A giraffe's tongue is nearly half-meter long, helping it strip leaves from thorny branches. Both males and females have ossicones, those horn-like bumps on their heads. These gentle giants can run at speeds of up to 35 kilometers per hour when threatened. They also have the highest blood pressure among land animals, crucial for pumping blood up their long necks. Here, they feed in peace, blending into the savanna's rhythm. Nearby, we spot a young giraffe calf. Its delicate frame stands against the fading light. As the sun begins to set, the landscape turns golden. More giraffes emerge from the horizon. A small calf follows closely, sticking to the herd. Their long silhouettes move gracefully against the fading light. As the sun sets, the Mara turns into a canvas of soft colors. It's a peaceful moment in the wild. As the sun drifts lower, golden rays stretch across the Mara, painting the sky in soft pastel hues. The landscape glows under the fading light, a reminder of the timeless beauty of this vast wilderness. A lone giraffe stands motionless, its silhouette framed perfectly against the horizon. The long shadows grow, and the air turns cooler. The day's journey is coming to an end, but the Mara never truly sleeps. As night approaches, a different world begins to stir. Welcome to the second day of our safari in the magnificent Maasai Mara. It is early morning, and the savanna remains hushed before sunrise. The cool air and soft light set a timeless scene for adventure. Watch as Olepolos, a proud adult lion, strides with the grace of a king. Every step he takes echoes traditions that have endured through the ages. Soon, his brother Orkitok appears, sharing a brief, affectionate glance. Now, see them run swiftly, a proud display of the famed Salis boys. Observe Olepolos as he dashes after a pack of hyenas. This quick chase reveals nature's timeless dance between hunter and scavenger. He returns swiftly, leaving the plains to their silent rhythm. Now observe Osapuk, the third lion of the Salis boys, patiently waiting by a half-eaten topi. He stands alert, guarding the kill with unwavering determination. A lone jackal edges closer, its eyes fixed on the prize. The scene hints that Olepolos and Osapuk shared the hunt earlier. While Olepolos went off to summon his brother, Osapuk stayed behind. His duty was clear: to protect their hard-earned meal. This vigilant act reflects the pride's enduring teamwork. Every gesture here is steeped in the traditions of survival. The jackal's cautious steps add both tension and a touch of humor. With a sudden, resounding roar, Osapuk challenges the intruder. The jackal hesitates, yet the jackal's bold defiance highlights the raw realities of life on the savanna. This ongoing interaction reveals nature's unyielding rhythm and the delicate balance of survival. Every roar and measured stance echoes the enduring legacy of the pride. Through these moments, we see the fierce determination and time-honored strategies that guide life in the wild. At this moment, Orkitok rushes in, and a brief, friendly tussle over the meal unfolds. Now, Olepolos and Orkitok settle by the kill, sharing the meal with soft, low rumbles. Their calm presence blends with the gentle rustle of the grass. This quiet interlude speaks of unity and strength passed down through generations. Their poised stillness mirrors the timeless rhythm of life on the plains. In the soft murmur of their voices, the enduring spirit of the pride resonates. Next, Orkitok begins his meal, savoring every moment with measured focus. Nearby, Osapuk stands guard, having already taken his share. Soon, Osapuk steps back, making way for Olepolos to approach the feast. Nearby, a persistent jackal roams the periphery, continually seeking a chance to snatch a morsel. Its relentless wanderings highlight the raw reality of life on the plains, where every creature fights for its share. In these extended moments, the quiet feast and the jackal's determined search together capture the enduring dance of survival in the wild. In the background, two jackals engage in playful antics, their light-hearted scuffle adding a touch of humor amidst nature's raw drama. These clever canids are known for their adaptability and sharp senses, using a range of vocalizations, from barks to howls, to communicate. Their playful behavior is more than just fun. It's a vital part of learning survival skills and establishing social bonds. As they dart around with quick, agile movements, their persistent quest for food reflects both their resourcefulness and their crucial role in the ecosystem. Now, Orkitok nearly finishes the entire meal. His determined appetite underlines the relentless drive that defines life in the wild. Each bite showcases the raw power that has shaped these lands for generations. A lone jackal lingers in the distance, hoping for the smallest scrap. Such scenes capture the unending competition for survival on the savanna. Notice Orkitok's full mane, a sign of maturity and a strong protector of his pride. Lions can consume a substantial portion of their body weight in a single sitting, a vital feast in this harsh environment. Finally, Olepolos steps forward, still gnawing on the bones that remain from the night's successful hunt. As a member of the formidable Salas Boys, a renowned coalition of male lions, he symbolizes the strength and unity that define this region of the Maasai Mara. Together, they protect the Topi Pride, named after the abundant Topi antelopes roaming these plains, ensuring both survival and continuity. By chewing through the marrow-filled bones, Olepolos extracts every last bit of nourishment, a testament to a lion's resourcefulness in this demanding environment. These final scraps are critical, offering nutrients that sustain him and bolster his ability to defend the pride. Meanwhile, Orkitok lingers nearby, keeping watch and underscoring the cooperation that has allowed the Salas Boys to reign supreme. For years, they have defended their territory against rival males, honing their skills through countless hunts and encounters. Such steadfast loyalty and strength are woven into the pride's legacy, passed down from one generation to the next. The early morning light reveals not only the aftermath of a feast, but also the enduring bond that unites these lions. In moments like this, we witness the raw and timeless cycle of nature, a dance of predator, prey, and survival. As the day begins in earnest, the Salas Boys' story continues, woven into the ancient tapestry of the savanna. Thank you for watching these rare glimpses of the wild. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of nature. After encountering the Salas Boys at dawn, we turn our attention to another pride in the savanna. This pride is made up of lionesses, strong females who often lead the hunt and care for the cubs. They move gracefully, exuding confidence under the soft morning light. Emerging from the tall grass, two young cubs peek out timidly. Their playful curiosity is a reminder of how vital new life is to a pride's future. Here we see a close-up of two lionesses, with a small cub barely visible beside her. The cub clings to her side, seeking both safety and guidance.
The lions begin to walk carefully across the grassland, keeping the cubs close. Each step is cautious, for a pride with young ones must remain vigilant. Notice this particular lioness, her ears perked and her gaze alert. She moves slowly, body low, as if preparing for an ambush. Lionesses are the primary hunters, so they develop keen awareness of their surroundings. Even now, she's simply ensuring no hidden threats lurk beyond the tall grass. She pauses, scanning the horizon for any sign of danger. Her senses are sharp, ears twitching, nose testing the air. Protecting the cubs is paramount, so every rustle matters in these open plains. For these lionesses, vigilance is an everyday necessity, passed down through generations of survival. Even the faintest movement on the horizon could signal a hidden threat lurking in the tall grass. Satisfied that all is safe, the pride continues forward in a calm, steady stride. Their unified movements reflect both caution and confidence. A few lionesses and cubs settle into the tall grass to rest. This midday break helps them conserve energy for future hunts. The tall grass provides natural camouflage, shielding them from prying eyes. Even in these peaceful moments, they remain alert, ears pricked for any hint of danger. Some lions wander to a nearby spot, and we notice one wearing a research collar. Collars help conservationists track their movements, aiding in protecting both lions and their habitat. Despite the collar, the lion seems unbothered, a testament to how well these creatures adapt to subtle human interventions. With the pride resting and little action unfolding, we decide to move on. The African savanna always has more stories waiting to be told. Not far away, a solitary cheetah lounges peacefully, its sleek body buffeted by a rising breeze. Cheetahs are the fastest land animals, capable of short bursts up to 110 kilometers per hour. Its lean frame and flexible spine are uniquely adapted for those lightning-fast sprints. Yet, here in the morning calm, this one seems content to soak in the quiet. In moments like these, we see a gentler side of a predator, often defined by its speed. The cheetah moves steadily, scanning the open savanna for any sign of prey. Unlike many big cats, it often hunts during the day, relying on sharp eyesight rather than stealth in the darkness. Its slender frame and flexible spine allow for explosive bursts of speed, though it can only sustain them briefly. Every step is calculated, as cheetahs typically target small to medium antelopes, timing their sprints for the perfect moment. Constant vigilance is key. This predator must spot its meal before other competitors arrive or before its quarry flees. Even while walking, the cheetah remains poised, every muscle primed for that split-second dash that defines its survival. Suddenly, the cheetah explodes into a sprint, aiming for an impala in the distance. However, it misses and tumbles to the ground. Further along, we spot a secretary bird, calmly stalking through the tall grass in search of small prey. This distinctive bird, with its quill-like crest, relies on powerful legs to strike at reptiles and insects. Moving methodically, it scans the ground with keen eyes, prepared to deliver a swift, precise kick. Its patient, deliberate steps highlight a hunting strategy perfected by centuries of evolution. The secretary bird seizes a small reptile from the grass, subduing it with precise, forceful kicks. Known for hunting on foot, it relies on long legs to stomp and strike its prey. an effective method passed down through countless generations. The name secretary bird is often linked to its crest of quill-like feathers, reminiscent of old-fashioned writing quills. It can deliver powerful blows strong enough to kill venomous snakes, a vital skill in these open plains. Watch as it methodically tears the reptile apart, ensuring each bite counts in this unforgiving environment. This feeding display reveals the bird's adaptability, reminding us that survival here demands both patience and precision. We leave it still engrossed in its meal, each piece a testament to the unyielding fight for sustenance on the savanna. Finally, we glimpse a serene herd of impalas, quietly grazing on the open plains. Their peaceful presence draws this chapter to a close, a gentle reminder that calm moments balance the wild's untamed drama. In the midday heat, a group of hippos submerges in the lake to keep cool. These massive creatures spend much of the day in water, surfacing just enough to flick their ears and nostrils. Notice how they pop up and sink back down repeatedly, an effortless dance that helps them breathe and regulate body temperature. Hippos are surprisingly agile in water, despite their bulky frames. Their droppings create a strong odor, a byproduct of life in these murky shallows. Though they appear relaxed, hippos can be highly territorial and dangerous if approached too closely. They are considered one of Africa's most dangerous animals, often attacking intruders who wander into their territory. On land, they can run surprisingly fast, reaching speeds of up to 30 kilometers per hour, making it unwise to underestimate their agility. For now, they rest and soak, saving energy for their nocturnal foraging on land. Nearby, high in the branches, a beautiful leopard lounges in the shade. It shifts its position, carefully balancing on the sturdy limbs while scanning the surroundings. Feeling safe in its lofty perch, the leopard settles down, drifting into a light sleep. Nearby, in the fork of the tree, we spot a Thompson's gazelle kill. Leopards often store their prey high off the ground, keeping it away from scavengers like hyenas. The leopard dozes off, then briefly stirs, only to close its eyes again. This pattern of rest and alertness is typical for big cats, ensuring they remain ready to defend their meal. Each subtle movement reveals both grace and caution. Now, the leopard lifts its head, peering into the distance as if sensing a change in the wind. Even at rest, these stealthy hunters remain ever vigilant. Not far from the first, another leopard rests on a distant tree branch. This one also guards a kill, a testament to the abundance of prey here in the Maasai Mara. Leopards are solitary by nature, rarely sharing territory unless it's a mother with cubs. Yet this region can support multiple individuals thanks to the rich variety of wildlife. From its perch high in the tree, the leopard keeps a silent watch on the savanna. This solitary cat rarely shares territory, relying on stealth and cunning to outmaneuver both prey and rivals. Even while resting, every muscle remains coiled in readiness, hinting at the lethal agility beneath its spotted coat. In these still moments, we witness a creature perfectly designed for ambush, powerful, elusive, and ever alert. Shifting our focus, we spot a topi standing statue still, its calf staying close by. Topis are swift antelopes known for their strong legs and alert nature. The mother's stillness reflects her vigilance, carefully scanning for potential threats. Meanwhile, the calf stands close by, quietly observing its surroundings with wide-eyed curiosity. Suddenly, the mother topi adjusts her stance, still maintaining a watchful posture. Her alert gaze signals that even in moments of calm, danger can be just a heartbeat away. The pair begins to walk, then pauses, as if expecting another member of the herd to join them. Indeed, another topi with a similarly aged calf emerges, and together they head off across the plains. Next, we come across a herd of elephants, several calves trailing close behind their mothers. These gentle giants have been grazing on the lush grass, ripping up tufts with their trunks. Elephant calves learn vital lessons by mimicking adults, from feeding to social bonding. Even as they move on, you can sense the strong family ties that keep the herd together. Another elephant herd appears against the soft hues of the setting sun, calmly grazing in the fading light. A young calf walks beside its mother, pausing now and then to investigate the grass. The gentle stillness of dusk envelops them, reflecting the peaceful close of another day on the savanna. Moments like these highlight the quiet, steady rhythms that shape life in the Maasai Mara. Having grazed their fill, the elephants move on, following well-worn paths across the savanna. Their departure is calm and unhurried, a fitting close to the day's final light. Near the park's entrance, we see another leopard. It moves slowly, as if something has caught its attention. It walks slowly, scanning the area, as if searching for something hidden among the grass. Leopards often patrol vast territories, even venturing close to human-traveled areas at dusk. This fleeting sighting underscores just how unpredictable and thrilling the wild can be. Slipping under a low bush, the leopard crouches, eyes fixed on something we can't quite see. Every slight shift of its body shows the leopard's intense focus. We can see the leopard beneath the leaves, but for its prey, it is nearly invisible. Suddenly, it rushes forward, then stops, lowering its body a bit as if ready to pounce. It glances around, as if searching for something in the grass. After a brief pause, it continues on its way, leaving us to wonder what caught its eye. The leopard does not appear to be hunting, but rather investigating its surroundings. With lightning speed, the leopard victorious, it slinks away into the undergrowth, clutching its meal. In a blink, the leopard claims its prize, and life on the savanna goes on. ever shifting, ever surprising. Welcome to the final day of our Maasai Mara safari adventure. Today marks our third and last day, a fitting finale to this remarkable journey. We began our morning with a stirring sight: vultures, nature's tireless cleaners, gathering around the remnants of life, reminding us of the endless circle of existence. These magnificent birds play a crucial role, preventing decay and maintaining the balance in the wild. Now, a lone hyena steps forward with quiet determination. Often misunderstood, hyenas are resourceful survivors with a rich social life in the heart of the savanna. Look at this beautiful rally of wildebeests, their silhouettes striking against the soft light of dawn. Their coordinated movement is both a visual feast and a reminder of nature's timeless rhythm. Watch as part of the herd ambles slowly, while others burst into a swift sprint, perhaps racing back to join the gathering. This wildebeest rally is a breathtaking display of nature's choreography, a blend of careful, steady movement and sudden, vigorous bursts of speed. Each animal is part of an age-old ritual, where every step and sprint speaks of survival and unity. Their synchronized motion is like a living clock, set by the rhythms of the wild. As they move together across the vast plains, the rally becomes more than a migration. It's a vibrant celebration of life, endurance, and teamwork passed down through countless generations. A solitary male elephant appears, exuding raw power and a hint of anger. His fierce gaze tells us that in the wild, even gentle giants command respect when provoked. Then, a hyena is spotted nearby, dashing away in a burst of speed as if startled by the bull's powerful presence. The lone bull elephant continues its steady journey, a seasoned guardian roaming vast territories in search of food and mates, with impressive tusks and years of hard-earned experience that remind us why he is both respected and revered on the savanna. A graceful Thompson gazelle emerges against a vast, sunlit landscape. With every step lithe and alert, it embodies the spirit of survival in a world that honors both beauty and resilience. Now, we enter the realm of the savanna's true rulers. Two majestic male lions take center stage: Omokale, who rests serenely, and Braun, ever vigilant in his wakefulness. Together, they form the Kaskaz Males Lions Coalition, a living testament to the balance between rest and readiness. Lions, the only truly social cats, survive through unity and well-honed instincts passed down over centuries. Their strong bond and teamwork help them defend a wide territory and keep their pride safe from rivals and dangers. As apex predators, they play a vital role in keeping the ecosystem balanced by controlling herbivore populations. Omokale stirs from his slumber, scanning his surroundings with a wary eye. His alert gaze is a constant reminder that every moment in the wild demands our full attention. Rising steadily, Omokale fixes his eyes on the endless horizon. In that quiet stance, his determination and patience reflect the enduring spirit of this ancient land. Male lions like Omokale will patrol vast stretches at dawn, using powerful roars and scent marking to claim their territory and warn off rivals. Side by side, the lions begin to move toward a distant point of interest. Notice Bron's slight limp, a quiet testament to past battles fought in this unforgiving wilderness. With steady steps, Omokale draws closer to Bron. Their bond, honed over years of shared survival, speaks louder than words. In a tender display of brotherly care, Omokale gently rubs his head against Bron's. Bron then slowly rises to his feet and stands perfectly still, his eyes fixed on something far off as he carefully takes in every detail of the distant scene. Undeterred by his injury, Bron continues on, each limping step filled with unyielding resolve. His focused stride tells the enduring story of resilience in the heart of Africa. Even as he walks on, his gaze remains fixed on that distant spot, each step driven by a quiet purpose that draws him closer to what has captured his attention. Bron pauses, standing still and fixated on a distant mystery. As Bron settles onto the warm earth, a gentle female lion approaches him. With a soft lick and a caring kiss, she offers the comfort that comes only from deep, unspoken kinship. Nearby, a group of female lions remains close to Omokale, underscoring the nurturing strength of the pride. Nearby, the mother lionesses lie resting, and here a small cub, sleepy and yawning, snuggles close in the grass. 3 lionesses rest side by side beneath a dense canopy of low branches, their tawny bodies stretched out in a calm, protective circle. A short distance away, the cub lifts its head to stretch and lets out a long, sleepy yawn before settling back into the soft grass. Bron appears drowsy now, his gentle yawns and slow movements hinting at the calm that follows a day of adventure. Even the mighty lion surrenders to the quiet lull of twilight. Lions can rest for up to 20 hours a day, conserving energy for the next hunt when dusk falls. The lionesses settle one by one into peaceful slumber, their soft breathing a gentle lullaby across the plains. In the warm glow of evening, even the mightiest hearts learn to pause and dream. And with this tender scene, we draw the curtain on the 9th and final chapter of our Maasai Mara adventure. Thank you for joining me on this unforgettable journey. Your support means the world. Stay tuned. I'll return soon with another high-definition wildlife documentary, bringing you more of nature's raw beauty in breathtaking detail. Until then, may the spirit of the wild linger with you.